hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. All right, so today's video reading is what's the current gossip about you? How are they viewing you at work? And the train would come by as I'm doing the intro, but what's the current gossip about you at work and how are they viewing you? Now, you're gonna have three options to choose from, but before I tell you which option is which, y'all already know the spill. Thank you to everybody who's been subbed to this channel thus far. Thank you. If you're brand new, please hit the sub button as well as the bell notification because I do drop videos weekly. Also, to those of you all who keep me booked and busy, I'm going to be forever grateful and forever thanking you. If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, or priority reading, please check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. What else? Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at Wandering Sparrow Tarot, and my other YouTube channel, Wandering Sparrow Z, which I really need to get some more content over there. I keep saying it. I even have stuff like recorded, but it's just editing and then trying to like meet more than one channel, y'all. It's a lot. But anyway, let's get into our selection. And you have three options to choose from. Put these options up right here. All right, option number one is going to be Miss Cleo's Tarot. Option number two is going to be Pamela Smith. Option number three is going to be Midnight City Tarot. So option one, Miss Cleo. Option two, Pamela Coleman. And option number three, Midnight City. Now, keep in mind, these are all general messages. Please take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Every time I make an announcement, they're going to train. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. All in all, vibe out, and let us get into our very first option, the Miss Cleo Tarot. All right. Make sure my camera. All right, so option number one. What's the current gossip about you at work? How are people viewing you? Let's see. Universe, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, take your channel messages. Spirit Guides and Ancestors are those who chose option number. Let's see. Something wants to fall out. All right, you have the Wheel of Fortune that want to come out, but we'll leave that there for now. All right, Universe, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, take your channel messages. What's the current gossip on option number one at work? How are people viewing them? Give me two cards. What's the current gossip on option number one at work? How are people viewing them? Give me two cards. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. The Star card in the reverse. Option number one, so far what I'm saying with the Five of Wands in the reverse and the Star card in the reverse, I'm hearing the words out of the way. Like you don't put much of a fight or put up much of a fight at work. You're someone that they view as, non-conflictual, maybe very low key with the Star card, but also too, the fact that the Star card is here, but it's in reverse tells me that you might have some type of pivotal role at your workplace. Maybe you're, in management or team lead or maybe you work in a department and it's a pivotal department. It's just one of you in that department or two of you in that department, and you work for, the greater, good of the other departments, that type of thing. But, like, I don't know, what's coming to mind, y'all? Like maybe you're the health specialist or something like that, or your payroll, which can really important, okay? But basically, or HR or whatnot. Like you're someone who is typically out of the way. You're pivotal. We know you exist. We can't do our job without you, quite honestly. But you're just not, you're not a source of conflict. That's what I'm getting with that one. Let's see, Universe, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, channel messages. We have the Page of Coins in the reverse that wants to pop out. What's the current gossip? They don't have much gossip on you. Like option number one, you're very quiet or to yourself. You could be introverted. I feel a friendly energy off of you, but I don't really feel one that like you're just out bonding with your work partners, with your colleagues. Universe, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors. What's the current gossip on option number one at work? Spirit, give me two cards. What's the current gossip? We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. They view you as someone who's very honest. So Yeah, so in regards to gossip, I'm not really picking up a lot of like chatter about you at work or in a work environment. I don't get that. But Seven of Swords, they feel like you're someone who's very honest, someone who seems trustworthy. What you see is what you get. You're transparent. Now, of course, for some of you all, you be watching is like, little do they know about my private life. However, though, when it comes to your work life, which it's not a bad thing, because I'm a big believer in separating church and state. What you do at home should not, crisscross. Like there will be times, whatever's appropriate, but for the most part. So it's not, I don't feel you as being problematic. So the gossip about you is someone who I feel like, in a sense, I don't want to say it's not a weakness, but a very like mild mannered energy. Like they don't expect you to be the one to fly off the handle. That's what I'm getting with that one. So that's the gossip about you. It's like you don't really have gossip, which is a good thing. Usually my option number one people be the ones who be popping out the gate with the most drama. But yeah, they're not really gossiping about you at work. Like they don't have you in any type of negative light or any type of like sensational light. Like, so-and-so got this going on. So that's what I'm getting with that one. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors for channel messages. What's the current gossip? How are people viewing option number one at work, in their workplace? Give me 2 cards. How are people viewing option? We got 1. Temperance card in the upright. You're someone who's very patient. That's what I'm getting with that one. How are they viewing people? Option number 1 at workplace. How are they viewing? Option number 1 in the workplace. You have the Knight of Swords. You're someone who's very knowledgeable. They view you as someone who is prompt to answer emails, text messages, what have you. Give me 2 more cards. How are people viewing? Yeah, reliable, patient, reliable, dependable, knowledgeable. How are they viewing? You're probably the one who puts out a lot of fires at work, so to speak. How are they viewing option number 1 at work? Spirit, give me 2 cards. How are they viewing option number 1 at work? Wheel of Fortune. This wanted to come out. Wheel of Fortune reversed. 9 of Cups in the upright. Now, I want to know, 9 of Cups just fell. 9 of Cups in the upright. Sun card in the upright. Very successful, very smart. You could be a Leo, someone with authority. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or you can be a Leo. That's what's coming out with this energy. Now, Wheel of Fortune reversed. I do want some clarity on that one. That is one of my karma cards, y'all. Excuse me. I'm not getting that they feel like you're unlucky or anything. Like this has to do with, more traditional face value meaning of Wheel of Fortune reverse. We have the Fool card. Willing to take risk. Someone who, once again, like, yeah, you're open, you're flexible. It's like, okay, let's try it. You're innovative. That's what I'm getting with that one. You take initiative. Well, let's see. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, spirit. Give me 1 card. Clarify Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You have the 9 of Swords reversed. Yeah, non-stressed, non-problematic. That's what this is, non-problematic. They're not likely, they can come to you for things, but you're not the type of person where there's not like, how do I want to explain this? There's no open karma with you. Like, once again, there's no conflict here, but they come to you to resolve conflict. That's what I'm getting with that one. 9 of Swords reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed. You could even work in like a mental health, some type of a position to where it's like maybe you're contracted to a company, because it's like people come to you for conflict resolution. That's what I'm getting with that one. They come to you. Look, 10 of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. They come to you for conflict resolution. So option number 1, you don't have many people, anybody really that gossips about you. You don't, I don't know, like you're not putting yourself out there to be gossiped about. And you come off as very pleasant, and they view you as very pleasant and very reliable, and trustworthy at work. Like you're someone that they come to help solve, to help have, solve problems, create solutions. So that's what I got for you, option number 1. So you all please let me know how you felt about this reading in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe, book that private reading, coaching, same day read, walking read, or priority reading. Please check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. And let's move on to our next option. Option number 2. All right, so option number 2, we're going to find out what's the current gossip on you at work? How are they viewing you? And then we'll even take a peek inside of who's gossiping. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for channel messages. Let's see. I didn't do this for option number 1, and then it turns out it wasn't needed. But let's get some energies surrounding you at work or amongst colleagues. Option number 2. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the energy surrounding option number 2 in their workplace? Give me 2 cards. What's the energy surrounding option number 2 in their workplace? Give me 2 cards. Oh, wow. 6 of Cups in the upright. That's really good energy. What's the energy? Yeah, if I'm going off the 6 of Cups alone, you're someone who's very likable. They see you as their friend. You're like the company's friend. Now, you may have people around you, like little fires everywhere type of situation. People around you where things are on fire, but the way that they view you, yeah, they view you as a friend, spirit. How are people viewing option number 2 in their workplace? Give me one more. How they viewing option number 2? Yeah, we have 3 of Wands energy. 3 of Wands, patience comes to mind. There's distance. So maybe you don't work directly with the people that are coming up in this energy. We have a 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, 2 of Pentacles talks about a little bit, off balance, trying to get your footing. You could be somebody that's new at your job. Because I'm not getting that they feel like you're disorganized, but just more so you're still getting into the swing of things. You're a bit distant at times. Or that 6 of Cups could also be maybe you're a bit traditional in your role. That's what I'm getting with that one. Give me one more. What's the current energy surrounding option number 2 at work? What's the current energy surrounding option number 2 at work? Queen of Swords in the upright. Authoritative. So you can be someone who's in management. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or hold some type of authoritative role at your job. But essentially, they view you as someone who is quite friendly, quite inviting, quite warm, quite patient. For some of you, maybe a little bit of distance is there, like there's a clear boundary, but once again, not one that they don't feel like they can't approach you to. And then you have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, where maybe you have a lot to juggle. It seems like you have a lot to handle, but not to the point where they feel like, okay, who is this person? They're incompetent. Nothing like that. So let's see. What's the current gossip? Part of me feel like this is going to be juicy, but let's see. But they think of you well, though. At least the energy towards you is decent. Let's see. What's the current option? What's the current gossip about option number 2? Spirit, thank you for the channel messages. And yeah, what's the current gossip about option number 2? Give me 2 cards. What's the current gossip? That's too many. What's the current gossip about option number 2? Spirit, give me 2 cards. What's the current gossip about option number 2? Spirit, give me 2 cards. All right, you got the Queen of Cups in the upright. You have the Empress in the reverse. Queen of Cups, there's something very warm about your energy. Very nurturing, very caring. However, though, there's something about being unsure about your energy with this Empress in the reverse. They may gossip about how you're not very collaborative. For some of you all, if you are newer to your role, or if you're working with a newer team, this is just basically because they haven't established a relationship. So I feel like this is definitely energy where you're working with newer people, or you're newer yourself. Queen of Cups in the upright. 2 seconds, not 2 cards. Queen of Cups in the upright. The gossip about you being very, like you're very sweet, you're very caring, you're very catering, but there's no set relationship established yet with you with the Empress in reverse. Like we don't know yet, so it's like hoping that excuse me, hoping that as time goes on, what they're getting from you, the portrayal of you, is correct or it stays consistent. What's the current gossip at work about option number 2, Spirit? Me too, right? What's the current gossip? Let me see. I don't feel that one. I don't feel it. Give me 2 more cards. What's the current gossip on option number 2 at work? Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. There is something distant here about your energy. Distant. Look, you have the High Priestess in reverse, a bit disconnected. There's gossip that I'm hearing this. You might wear different hats at work. That's what I'm getting with that one. Why is this so dusty? You might wear different hats at work, option number 2, because there's something about like how they feel about you, and I guess how they're feeling about you and how they're viewing you is kind of looping together, but it's like they feel like you're a very sweet person, very fair person. This is somebody that, works with me well and da da da. Like they don't have issues with that. However, though, they do feel disconnected from you. I feel like you may wear more than one hat at work. So your energy might be spread a bit thin. The distance that's coming up in the energy feels like it may more so have to do with the fact that you're only available during this time and during that time and during that, but not because you're stingy with your time, but more so because it's like, okay, so I got other things to attend to. That's what I'm getting with that one. Hermit card in the upright. There's something very healing about your energy. They look at you as a beacon of hope. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, y'all, these have been very different gossip messages because usually these things come out treacherous. You're someone who's very private with the Hermit card in the upright. That's what I'm getting with that one. Tell me more, Spirit. More Spirit guides and ancestors. What's the current gossip? What's the current? Judgment card in the reverse. Some of them, now here's the thing, some of them worry about you possibly staying. Now here's some gossip. Some of them worry about you possibly staying at the company. Judgment card talks about, letting something go, just like, ooh, it's above me now. You got a lot of people that are hoping that you stay. Now here's the thing, they're not worried about you staying because your actions have been saying like, uh-oh, so-and-so's about to jump ship. This more so is about them hoping that you decide to stay, that things work out with you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Hoping that you decide to, not jump ship. What's the current gossip, Spirit? One more card. What's the current? Yeah. Then you have a King of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. So Queen of Cups in the upright. King of Cups reverse. Tell me more. Clarify King of Cups reverse. What's the current gossip on option number 2? Clarify. At work. What's the current? I'm hearing have to do this all on yourself or all on your own. So there's a lot of work here that's placed on you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Moon card in the reverse. Yeah, this is about being spread thin. Now you're very transparent. That's what they're talking about. But you seem to be very tied up. You have your work cut out for you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Ace of Wands in the upright. This is about, I'm not getting this. I'm getting more so a message about passion. Like they gossip about how you seem very, into your work, passionate about your job, but you got your work cut out for you. You seem a bit restricted. That's what I'm getting with that one. Yeah, King of Cups is like in the reverse, your energy is spread thin. And then you got the 7 of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. Sometimes you seem a bit uninvested in work. Sometimes, there may be a little bit of burnout coming in your energy. That's what I'm getting with that one. Let's see, how are people viewing you at work? Universe, Spirit guides, and ancestors. So they like you overall, but they can feel heavy energy on you, exhausted energy on you. How do people feel? Not how do people feel. What was I trying to say? Not how do people feel. How do people view you? Universe, Spirit guides, and ancestors. How are people viewing option number 2 at work? Ooh, this one flew out. We have the 7 of Swords in the upright. You're wearing a mask. You could be hiding something. How do people view? You have some energies here that don't trust you, but it could just be because of the position you hold. How do people view option number 2 at work? Give me 2 cards. How do people view? King of Pentacles in the upright, somebody who's very wealthy, very comfortable. Two of Swords in the upright, someone who makes decisions. You're definitely in some type of leadership role at your job, because you got mixed energies coming through. Some people don't know how to take you. Some people, they're just kind of like standoffish for the simple fact of, like, historically, roles that are, like whatever the type of role is at work, it's like, oh, okay, well, that's my boss, so let me just kind of like keep it over to the side type of thing. What's the current gossip? Or how do people view? But we have the Two of Cups in the upright, but very committed to your job. And there's an energy here of innovation with the Page of Wands. There's an energy here of flexibility too. So I do get a little bit of mixed energy. While there's not much to gossip about you, like your private life is pretty private. When it comes to how you operate at work, it's like you're not doing anything out of the norm, anything where they can go like, ooh, this is like, they're terrible. But I do feel like you got some people here that are like, maybe projecting energy from the past, because in the past they've had like, leadership that just was terrible, didn't do their jobs, that type of thing, So there's mixed energy here, but it feels like for some people, there's a energy here of, waiting for the other shoe to drop. Oh, this is going to be somebody who sabotages my job, make my life difficult. And for others, it's like they feel very close to you in a sense, but also very distant from you in a sense too, because of, maybe boundaries that you've implemented. But that's what I got for you, option number 2. So please let me know how you all felt about this in the comment section below. Where is it at? Please let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Give this video a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book that private reading, coaching, secondary, walking or priority reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. And let's move on to option number 3. All right, so option number 3. Let's first get the energy surrounding you, and then we're going to see what the current gossip is about you at work and how are they viewing you. Universe, for guys and answers to those who chose option number 3. What's the current energy surrounding option number 3 in their workplace? Give me 2 cards. What's the current energy surrounding option number 3 in their workplace? Queen of Coins in the reverse. What's the current energy surrounding option number 3 in their workplace? Give me 1 more card. 4 of Cups. There's a cold energy here. Queen of Coins in reverse, and the 4 of Cups in reverse. You don't ignore people because you can't. It's your job, but at the same time, you're not close to people. Tower card in the up in the uprise, in the up in the oh my goodness, Tower card in the upright. You could be somebody who's very spontaneous. We got Sagittarian energy here. You could be a Sagittarius. Somebody who's very spontaneous, a little bit temperamental. Like you might have the tendency to kind of fly off the handle kind of quickly, or things change very quickly. Queen of Coins in reverse, you're not very nurturing, or the energy surrounding you is very cold. Once again, or you're avoidant with that 4 of Cups. You do maybe the bare minimum or what you have to do, or this could just be the generalized energy around you, very contentious, energy at work, just very kind of like all over the place with the Tower card, a little bit hostile, not very caring with the Queen of Cups or Queen of Coins in reverse, and kind of avoidant with the 4 of Cups. Like people do what they have to do because it's work, like I have to say something to you because of this work, order or whatnot, but not, not very friendly at all. That's the energy surrounding you at work. So that doesn't have to be your energy, but that's the energy surrounding you at work. So what's the current gossip on option number 3 in the workplace? Spirit, give me 2 cards. Yeah, what's the current gossip on option number 3 in the workplace? Give me 2 cards. What's the current gossip on option number 3 in the workplace? Spirit, give me 2 cards. What's the current gossip? Option number 3 in the workplace. Spirit, give me. Oh goodness. Current gossip. Option number 3. Spirit. In the workplace, give me. Two cards. By the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay. We have the Six of Coins in the reverse. Interesting. Strength card reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. All right. Let's see. For some of you all, because gossip, this is another pile where the Wheel of Fortune came out. This is one of my karma cards. Gossip surrounding you. You might be done with this job. Like, that's what I'm getting with that one. Some people feel like it's a matter of time before you quit, with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Like, or your energy just feels above it. It just feels removed. It just feels like, okay, whatever. I'm just here now. I'm collecting a check. You don't give much. You don't give much. With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, you don't give much. You do the bare minimum. You give the bare minimum. And I'm not saying this is like a roast. I'm just saying this is more so this is the energy that people get from you. Strength card, you in the reverse. You might be the weakest link on the team. Some people are gossiping about how you're not really picking up your slack. That's what I'm getting with that one. They don't feel like, they don't feel like your presence is really making a mark. But this isn't, now here's the thing, this isn't your management or anything that feel like this. This feels like direct colleagues, people that you work with directly who feel this way. Because in management, I don't feel dissatisfactory. We have the Page of Coins in the upright. Yeah, once again, they gossip about maybe, I don't get immaturity out of you, but doing the bare minimum, doing exactly what it is that you need to do, not going above and beyond. Now, I do want to say this. Some people could be gossiping about you not doing above and beyond simply because they themselves are doing too much, and now they're upset because you decided you're not going to do too much, So keep that in mind. Some people can be upset simply because they're overexerting themselves, overextending themselves, and you're not, and they're upset that you refuse to. What's the current gossip on option number 3, Spirit at work? Give me 2 more cards. What's the current gossip? Option number 3 at work. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse, or the Nine of Wands in the upright. Yeah, people are gossiping about either you're struggling at work and trying to conceal it, or it's like a struggle working with you. Yeah, Two of Wands in the reverse. You're very in the here and the now. If they don't catch you here and now, then they're not going to get you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Like you're not marinating on anything. You're not giving more time than need to be. Once you're done with work, you're done with work. Once you leave the office, you leave the office. Don't call me. Don't text me. If you on fire, call 911 or call your divine, because I can't help you. Maybe phone Jesus on the main line. Like, it's that type of energy. Like, you really just kind of let go once it's time for you to go. Or same thing with lunch. Like, you're not very approachable. That's the gossip. Or people don't feel like they can really approach you. And I feel like, when it comes to you and your personality at work, you're there to work, and that's it. It's like, okay, I'm going to do my job. Let me get out of here. That's what I'm getting with that one. So let me see. Give me 2 more. What's the current gossip on option number 3 at work? Spirit, give me 2 more. How are they viewing them? What's the current gossip? We have the King of Wands in the upright, and we have the Two of Pentacles. Now, on the other end, you're very action forward. You're very direct. For some people, that directness can be a bit of a clash, because you're very direct, and it's like, okay, so calm it down. Like, that might serve as a bit of conflict between you and other people who, honestly, only way I can see really the people that are having an issue with you being direct are the people who have benefited by, skirting by. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or being under the radar, or not really doing what they need to do. And so it's like, if I could just like fly below, below the radar, then okay. But you don't let things slide in those regards. That's what I'm getting with that one. Two of Pentacles, you are very organized and you are very balanced. So that is a positive thing that they talk about when it comes to you. However, you just seem so removed, and there's a coldness from your energy. Now, once again, I'm not getting this from your management team, but this is definitely coming from people that you directly work with. Universe, Spirit, Guides, and Answers. How are people viewing option number 3 at work? Give me 2 cards. How are people viewing option number 3 at work? Give me 2 cards. We got the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody who, I don't know, the likability is just not really there. Not because it's something that you do directly. It's just that you haven't forged relationships with people, and you haven't tried, and you don't have a desire to. And you do have people that may be trying to reach out to you more more than you them. How are people viewing? Or they view you as somebody who don't like them, and this is why your energy. Yeah, King of Cups. They view you as somebody who, King of Cups is in the reverse as well. They view you as somebody who doesn't like the people that you work with. Star card reverse, low key energy. Hermit card reverse. They feel like you're holding secret grudges or secret vendettas. uh Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, like you're in your head a lot, or you're to yourself a lot, or they can't really figure you out. There's something about you that seems kind of bound down, but they can't figure you out, and they're definitely hoping to. So option number three, that one by far is the juiciest read that I've had all day. But yeah, they're viewing you as someone who's just kind of cold in a sense, very cold. Like you come there, you do your job, you're not looking for friends, and that might be a little bit different for some people because they're used to being more friendly or more into other people's business. But I mean, hey, there's nothing here saying you don't do your job. It's just that you do enough of it to make it through to keep it. But management now, I guess the people who sign your checks don't have issues with you whatsoever. So keep up the good work, I guess. But that's what I got for you, option number three. So please let me know how you all felt about that in the comment section below. Get this reading, like, comment, share, subscribe, book that private reading, coaching, same day read, walking read, or priority reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. And I'll be seeing you all on the next one. You all stay blessed. Peace and blessings, y'all. Bye.